I don't know why I'm taking a bite. I shouldn't take a bite. I might use this for the vlog. Why not?
Henry, what time did you sleep last night?
2 a.m.
2 a.m.
Good 5.5 hours of sleep.
And we have a shoot right now, and we woke up at 7, so yeah. What's wrong with us? So honestly, having a monitor for iPad viewing is amazing because it connects all the way to this monitor. Gives, oh geez, come on, focus up, focus up. And it gives this monitor feedback where I can see it and the client can see it, or our amazing Henry PA can see it.
Talent.
Sure, why not? So these new stands from iFootage are pretty legit. So that's just a microphone boom stand, but this new stand compared to traditional C stands or light stands with a 3-prong leg is pretty cool. We haven't tested on anything heavy duty yet, but that is, look at that. My foot doesn't even get in the way. Nice. Brenda, you're doing fine.
Thank you.
You're doing fine. We're done. Filming with this guy again.
Look at this sunrise.
Dude.
I love when you can just stare right at the sun.
Having slight interruptions to the plane, but it looks so cool though. The plane's like hovering over your head. Good morning, everybody. Happy Monday. We just got finished filming with Jeremy Miller for his YouTube videos, and we're now currently on our way back home to relieve the girlfriend of dog duties and also get things done on our end from whatever edits I have going on today. And back is feeling a little bit better today, so we'll see if I can do something in the workout. Oh yeah, we had some fun with some visuals today. We used a 10mm on FX3, which is pretty awesome, and I kind of attached the Osmo Pocket 3 on top of it for some, I wouldn't say BTS, but just some extra footage that, I don't know, I can like play around with. But those came out really cool, and I could probably show it to you in the video. And we even played around with the f2 28-70. Yes, I did in fact get it. And I'm not gonna lie, the hype is real with that lens. So, other than that, I'll show those in the video, and I hope you're having a good week, everyone. As of right now, this is my editing snacks. And definitely, oh my god, these are just too good. Alright, that was our first workout coming back, and honestly, not bad. Obviously, it's scary coming back from any injury, and especially, in my opinion, a lower back one, because you never know what can cause it to agitate again. But that was pretty solid. I'm happy with that. Moved around, finally starting to feel a lot better. So hopefully by next week, we're back to our regular programming. Today, I'm not gonna lie, was a bit stressful, but got through it. I mean, Mondays, I feel like everybody gets the case of those Mondays where sometimes it's either stressful or there's nothing going on, or just depends, right? But can't be mad about starting another week. So. Staring at the clouds. Finally, we have Alex on the vlog. He's here. Now we're just missing a couple.
Exhausted, early morning, it's good. We're here, doing it.
The one and only Caleb McCoy on the vlog. The man who ran across America. The man who can chug a 32-ounce gallon of milk.
Any takeoff ready.
So we just got done with a lot of editing and some doom scrolling, I'm not gonna lie, at home after the track this morning, recording with Caleb. And if you are watching this, go check out his YouTube channel because he is an incredible runner and also drives an awesome nonprofit. And he ran across the United States recently, raising money for his charity. So make sure to subscribe to him. But other than that, also his documentary is probably coming out soon too, in a 6-part. I'm not in charge of that. His editor and cinematographer is, which I can't wait to watch. But I want to say that no matter what, how busy you are, try to schedule some sort of fitness in your daily routine. I find it to be very important. And you know, when I hurt my back last week, it definitely struck me down mentally, because doing, like I've said before, doing a lot of physical activities is a huge part of my lifestyle. And when that gets taken away from me because of something stupid that I've done, mentally, it sucks. It sucks no matter what. So even if it's walking the dogs every day, if you have pets, or cycling or walking 10,000 steps, always try to achieve for some sort of Always try to achieve for some sort of physical activity, just to get the head straight. Good morning, everyone. Right now it is 11 a.m., but we've been up since 7 a.m. walking the dogs and doing some edits. But I wanted to show you guys a little something on this current edit that I'm working on right now. A little lighting breakdown, if you will. Alright, so I don't know how well you can see this, but basically in this lighting breakdown, I have my fill light coming in through here because there was giant windows in the space, which is really nice. So it kind of already has some natural lighting on her, but we decided to make sure we accent it with a fill light. We used a Nanlite 500 for that. And then there's also right in this corner, you can't see it, but a light shining in, just shining on her shoulder to her hair. But other than that, there's also a mic up here as well. We use a shotgun mic attached all the way up with a boom. So that way we get really good audio and didn't want to mess up the lavalier moment. So, or the visual with the lavalier. So, 2 light setup, 1 camera in front, and a boom mic from the top.
We met the first time. The first time how we slept with the light.
Looks like Mikey finally got his hair cut. All right, guys, we got a beautiful morning. It is Thursday, and we are filming with Caleb, the guy we shot with on Tuesday, for his long run. And we are on the one wheel and the FX3 with that weird Osmo Pocket attachment that I did. And it's kind of fun having it on, but also I'm glad I don't have to reach into my pocket just to grab it for a shot. So I will try, and I said this many times, to do like a breakdown of my equipment, color grading process, and just like color grading process and how I shoot. So it's coming. It's just I am busy with editing work, so please be patient with me. I think if you have a bunch of edits and you want to make personal projects for yourself, you know the feeling, because it is selfish to create a personal project while you have client work waiting on the final edits. You know what I mean? So, but these vlogs have been more easy and my Sunday break type of work because I just put it together. It's chronological, everything that I do. And then anytime I talk to the camera like this, it's just a one take. I make sure trying not to mess up. And if I do, I just say, F it. Let's just leave it in the video. I don't care, you know, because this is real life. I'm just trying to be as authentically me as possible. So, see you guys soon.
Up and down your street, just calling your house.
Little intermission from the vlog. Let's talk about this FX3 setup. Honestly, this is so freaking stupid. I don't even know where I came up with the idea. And now I know there's better setups out there for putting Osmo Pocket 3 or any BTS. You know, oh my God, I could probably put the Action 5 on this thing. Anyways, getting off topic here. But overall, this setup is pretty sick. I know it's a little annoyingly tall, but this is my FX3 setup. Let me just brighten the... This is my current FX3 setup for any, or really most of my jobs, and it's been really awesome. I mean, commonly the lens can change from a prime to a zoom lens. Right now we have the 16 to 35 on with the ND filter. And this is my side handle from Small Rig, wooden handle, because you know we like that. I plan on probably replacing for a rotating one because that's also helpful. And then the Sennheiser MKE 400. I'm trying to move out the way so you can see it and not focus on my face, but I guess that's disapparent. But V-mount filter with my girlfriend's little sticker right there. Did I say V-mount V-mount battery? Damn it. Okay, V-mount battery. And then from there, a Small Rig. I really like this Small Rig cage actually because of this loop on the handle. It's actually really nice because now, like before, if you guys have used Small Rig or just handles for the XLR on the FX3, there was a gap and there was nothing there. But now I can just like loop it just like this. And that's kind of cool, especially when I get lazy and I just want to hold my camera in a very lazy, not safe way probably, that's super helpful. And what else am I missing besides the FX3 small cage? V-mount plate, whatever. I'm not a really big tech / gear guy. If I see something I like, I get it and try it out. And then if it doesn't work out, then I waste money, but well, you know, although there does go through some thought process behind it. But, and then of course the Shinobi Atomos 2, which is a nice, I say affordable monitor for your FX3 rig, which is pretty great. And this Falcon little mount is actually kind of cool because I just press this button and it slides right off. So that's a neat feature. And again, I will do a better breakdown of this rig later in a later video, maybe even setting up from what it looks like from bare bones. But this guy has been new. It's just like this NATO rail lock on top of the small rig. Can't get it off right now, but hold on. Pause. Anyways, it's kind of cool because, oh wow, it's also facing backwards. But basically just imagine this, if it was forward, it will turn on and just like, if you wanted to get like a gimbal shot for BTS or just an actual gimbal shot for the footage you're gonna use, then you have a little mini gimbal attached to your running gun rig, which is pretty freaking nice. And I tried this one time. I don't know how, I mean, this seems a little dangerous, but pew, 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 pew. Okay, all right, getting past the fact. But currently this is my setup. I don't know how those YouTubers show it, but you know, I'll make a better video on the breakdown. So thanks for listening. On with the vlog. Yes, we're starting the vlog. We're doing 30 laps today. We got a fun crew here. Look at this. Henry, Hannah, Brian. Where's Will? Will's somewhere over there. Scared me this morning. She fucking jumped me when it was dark as hell. Brian has the picture to prove it, which I'm gonna throw it up on the street right now. She just jumped me. I thought it was silly staying in water.
It's actually kind of fun.
What happened? No, we're. Oh god. I feel like broke me. I am a cheap date. All I want is some, you know, sushi. No wait, that's not true.
We're gonna make it work.
I have a big ass head. Oh, we're back. Oh god, you're gonna hear my burps all over the camera. Photo shoot time, baby. That outfit is actually already dope. I like the sleeveless. Very matches like street pickleball style. I feel old as fuck. Oh, dude. We got Alex here. She's our talent for the pickleball shoot. Let's go. And Brian, he's okay. This is probably 10 out of 10 worst ideas I've ever had. Working out after, well, we ran 30 laps, so that's 7.5 miles. We really ran 8. And about hit this workout, like. Shout out to these guys on the birthday workout. Second workout completed. Let's go. So today is a very unique day for me, and I have 2 dates that really matter the. Well, it's hard to say matters the most, but one date that matters the most to me is when I moved to Austin, Texas, and because that was one life-changing in the most definition way possible. I mean, for everything this city has given me and, you know, I've been able to do here, it's really just like, it's hard to put into words, and it's more than really like what I can give back in terms of what it's given the opportunities to me. And days like today where I reflect a lot, and I like to do hard things on days like this. Today, like running 30 laps around the track and doing an extra workout at the end of the day, and just physically challenging, because it's a way for me to kind of reset myself each year and just look back on like oh, that's my phone notification, whatever, we're still rolling. And it really gives me a sense of like just looking at how am I doing with my health, my mind, and not to mention also just like financially on how things are. I remember the first time I talked with my mom about finances, and that's a tougher conversation because relationship with mom is up and down sometimes, but you know, it was the first time really like I would feel like, you know, tore some walls down. But on days like this, I really like to think about how to reset for the upcoming year in terms of just what I want to do physically, how I want my mindset to be, and in terms of how logical I want my finance to be to make sure to take care of everything. I'm not a luxurious spender by any means, you know, besides obviously being in one of the most expensive careers. I wouldn't say the most expensive, but definitely up there in price. And it's definitely a year to remember, this one. So I'm looking forward to what's coming next. But I think we might end the vlog here for this week at least, because it seems like a good note for this week. But what you will see probably in the credits is just maybe some B-roll for fun for what happens this weekend. I'm not sure. Today's Friday, and that's a pretty good place to kind of end a weekly vlog, even though I usually end it on Saturdays. But you know, it's been a really solid day, and you know, it's always good to end some things on a very great note, especially with being able to be with many great friends today, have time with a girlfriend, and just being able to be in my headspace with myself, because that's the most important conversation to have, is with yourself. So as always, I'll see you next time.